So I just happened to be a baby Christian because I was tortured to death. I mean, a victim cannot think around their abuser. And how many did I have in my life? I had at least 10 insane, abusing narcissists attacking me. At one point in the year of 2017, there was a real woman who noticed that I had 3 haters against me. 3. No one to support me. I had no support at all. But this woman, an outsider, was watching what was going on. And in the spiritual world, even though she wasn't a real Jesus person, she was able to pick up, you have 3 haters against you right now in 2017. Nobody was for me. How did I survive? So that's why I'm a baby Christian. To be tortured, constant. I didn't have a place to relax and veg out and just always being attacked. I had a very, very sad life. No one deserves to not have a life and have an insane abuser in their life to constantly attack them. It's wrong. My whole life I was wronged. It's just not right. And to still be, put down. And where I'm at, there was a woman extremely jealous of me. And I'll just call it that. She backstabbed me so much. Why? I don't need this shit. I never had it good. I never had it, not one time in my life. Where I could just relax. And I'm thinking, for an entire year, just be relaxed and just be comfortable. And know, passive income's coming in. I would have helped out the homeless people that I could. And, you have to, you'd have to keep an eye on them. I still think that, one YouTuber, I think that's pretty cool, and he should say what state he was doing it in. That he gave $500 to homeless people, and then he'd go out and see them maybe in a week's time or something, and see that they got a job, and see that here's another $500 because that's what they need. That's really admirable. That's cool. And I don't, somebody says, oh, not particularly him, but other people. Yeah, some people are really weird, in this other country. Instead of just handing them, 100, 500, 1,000, he keeps on, and this is for you, and this is for you, to see their reactions. Just give them the lump sum of 500 or 1,000, all at once, and not just keep on piecing it to them. Well, what do you think? I'm giving you more. And I'm giving you more. And what good's that? It is all for show. It is all for show. So, but there's nobody that does that. So that's well, at least he's doing that. That's what the churches should be doing. That's what people should get real help like that. A victim stuck in their environment, forced to live with their abuser, how can they get any help? How can they can't even think, let alone get any help. They have to go back to hell every day and face their abuser that creates hell in their life. And they have nothing to do with, causing that person to insult them every day and put them down, make them feel like shit, make them feel that bad that they want to die. The victim never asked for that. Victims don't ask to be tortured. And believe me, I was tortured. too much, way too much in my life. Like, when did any of my abusers ever have to face the consequences to all their abuse to me? Nothing. Never. Not one time. Because people don't care. And, if anything, the abuser is always well taken care of. And so an outsider would go side with the abuser. Well, they have, a place to live, and they have this and that, and they wouldn't. Why would they do that? They would have no reason to torture this person that says that they're being tortured by that person. Why would they do that? I don't know, but it happens all the time. And the really rotten thing is, I loved this one Instagram on Ted Bundy of, Ted Bundy was nice to strangers. Watch out when he decides to make you his victim. These sociopaths, these completely insane abusers. Oh yeah, they're really nice. They're nice. And that's where the problem comes in with the victim. I'm like, how are they even supposed to make any headway? Because they're like, oh yeah, I know so-and-so. They can't be abusive. Well, they're so nice. Well, look at, that they're helping out so-and-so, and if they're helping out so-and-so, how could they abuse you that bad? Come on, you can't be right. Or the victim, the victim, no, I know so-and-so, and they're helping out this person, and they donate to the church, and they do this and that. I don't believe the victim, and that's really, really bad for the victim. That's really gaslighting. Like, the victim can't even say that they were tortured. But there should be places. There should have been places in America that a person could just be alone. Just get away from their abuser and just be alone so they can veg out and just relax and be a normal person. I shouldn't have to be tortured I was tortured a hell of a lot in my life. And none of that should ever have happened. And really, in my opinion, God never wanted anybody to suffer. There's nothing good that comes out of suffering. Except the victim can't think. What good's that? It's horrible. The victim can't think around their abuser. They're walking on eggshells. They're on edge the whole time that there are abusers around them and hating on them. If they're not insulting them with words, their thoughts, their telepathic thoughts are hating on their victim. They absolutely hate their victim, and the victim can feel that. This world's so awful. All these bad things that are going on. I mean, another huge explosion in Indiana, Minneapolis, Indiana. All this shit that's going on is rotten. And, I mean, I never wanted Earth to be hell. But, yeah, for the most part, it is. Yeah, victims don't want to be tortured. Victims do not ask to be tortured ever. It's not like that victim provoked their abuser. Well, look, they're providing for them. Giving a roof over somebody's head isn't much when they attack you and they hate on you. It's just, this world's insane. It's wrong. So many things in this world is just so wrong. And nobody should be abused to death. Ever. It's just it. Like, okay,